Hey guys, um, what was the last episode about? What was the last episode about? I forgot, and it doesn't matter. Um, uh, Yesterday. Oh, I didn't make a fucking video yesterday, did I? I fell asleep. Um, yeah, no, I got shit sleep, and then I woke up really early, and then I went to work. And then from work, I was so fucking tired. No, not even that. I was not tired. I was tired from the lack of sleep. Work really didn't exhaust me. It was the Tuesday after Easter weekend. Not busy at all. So my boss was like, "All right, you can fucking leave." So I was like, "But I made no money. It's fucking minimum wage. The tips is where it's at." I was running, so I'm gonna make tip out, which is in the morning. It was already gonna be not that good, and I saw how many servers were on. Not that many, and they left. They told me to leave like an hour into opening. So I was like, "Fuck this." I dragged my feet a little bit to drag the clock, get a little bit more money, but like, no, my minutes were numbered. Um, yeah, no, it was pretty bad. I made like $9. Um, yeah, and then I took a nap when I went home, and I didn't make an episode. But today I'm back as a day off, and I told Lena, I was like, Lena, we're gonna fix your house. It wasn't that bad. It's not like it's fucking upside down or anything like that. But the last time I was there, the feng shui was not feng shuiing. So, we like rearranged some stuff, but that's besides the point. I was in Seattle. That's the point of that. I was in Seattle. I want to sleep in my own bed, so I came back. It's close to midnight, but yeah, on the way home from Capitol Hill to U District or to UW, on UW, I wrote it down. It's the title of the thing. Let me see if I'm getting my facts right. Here, I'm gonna pause real quick just so I can reread. Yeah, so I was heading home, with my bike because I ride around with my bike. And on the train, it's super easy. You fucking bring the bike on the thing. I'm just going one stop, so I didn't even bother racking it in the train or anything like that. On the way out, obviously since the bike, I used the elevator. There was this girl, like another cyclist, that was getting on. She pressed the button, and the elevator was already there. So I was like, all right, speed walk, get on the fucking thing. She was on the left, and she just put obviously get in. She rested her bike on the side, on the right or on the left of the elevator. I just mirrored that on the other side. Another lady got on. Yeah, the girl with the bike, she was going to the bridge, so I didn't even bother pressing the button. And I don't want to be that kind of guy. Listen, I'm a man on public transit, so I saw her bike. I really liked her bike. It was like a vintage blue looking with drop bars with like a kind of worn white bar tape, white cables. Nice ass bike. I always notice that when I'm commuting in Seattle. It's like, damn, everyone's bike here. It's either electric, and I'm like, all right, fucking makes sense, right? It's utilitarian, this and this. But the people that like decide to ride regular bikes, I always look at that. I'm like, damn, fucking goats. Not to say anything about me, right? I ride a bike, but that's besides the point. I always admire people's bikes. And this girl got on, and fucking normal. Understand? I look straight. I even look behind me, right? Because there's a window, and I like to look at just us going up, and there's always like people. I like to people watch, and the window is good for that. In the elevator, as the first lady got off, at the ground floor, the girl with the bike was like, "Hey, I like your headphones," and I was taken aback. I was like, "Oh yeah, I like my headphones too. Thank you." And then she was like, "Yeah, no, I've tried those before, and they're really unique sounding." I'm like, "Yeah, no, they're a little bit to get used to, but they're really good sound for what it is. It feels like personal sound." Yeah, she also concurred with that. I was just like, it's just nice to have. It's like headphones without the external noise, or it's like almost like having your phone sound on without the bothering other people. It was a nice little conversation about it. Listen, And then, we both get off. It's a fucking elevator, bro. It's, the elevator pitch. Fucking people, you learn that in marketing. You have, like, very little time on the elevator. So we both get off. I really liked her bike, and I hadn't had the chance to tell her that. So I told her that I, like, really liked her bike. And, she thanked me and said that she liked mine. And I rode off. And then I was like, fuck. Gotta look cool. So I rode fast. I would have normally rode fast because I've got to catch a connecting bus. But, like, on my way, I was like, fuck. I didn't ask for her number. It's something that you think about. It's like, fucking pretty girl, right? Her eyes were, like, a super unique color. I'm colorblind, so I don't know exactly, but it was, like a golden green or some shit. Very nice. And I immediately regretted it. I was like, I didn't ask for her number. And then her Instagram or even her name. So I was like, fuck me. A small part of me was hoping that we would take the same bus, right? Because it's like, oh man, fucking, I was like, God wanted it, but no. She said, like, I said, I like your bike. I like it. Thank you. Enjoy your ride. And then I left. And, yeah, I'm going to live with that forever. And now it's immortalized in a video diary. I don't know. That's it. That's the story. Yeah. I will probably never see her again, but that's how it is with a lot of people. Yeah.